Been practicing that. Okay, so we're gonna go over the deadlift, okay? So the deadlift is a very essential movement. We do it all day, every day, okay? Whether you're picking up your shoes or picking up a pencil, you're deadlifting both of those things. Okay, so we need to know how to do it correctly. All right, so with the deadlift, we're gonna have our feet underneath our hips. Okay, we're gonna have a thumb's width away from our hips. That's gonna be our grip here. We can either have a grip like this, or this. Okay, it's just really personal preference. We don't really want to have a deadlift grip like this. Okay. All right. So when we come down into our starting position with the deadlift, we want to have a fairly vertical knee to ankle. Okay. I'm starting mid shin because that's where our plates are going to be if we had plates on a bar. And I want to have a flat back here. And I also want to tighten my shoulder blades, kind of pinch those guys back. I'm tightening right in here, okay? When I start out with the deadlift, I don't want to be in a squat, okay? I want to be, my butt's going to be up more, okay? I can do this because I'm still keeping a flat back. Okay, so we come down. I'm going to be powering through the back to the heel part of my foot, okay? So when I power up, powering through those places in my foot. Okay, so there's two main things that we want to focus on with a deadlift. The first one is we want our chest and our knees to work together. So when my knees go back, my chest comes up, and I extend my knees and my hip at the same time. What we don't want is knees going back and then coming up to my chest. We want this. Okay? The second thing is we want the bar to stay close to our body the whole time. Okay, so we want this to be here, nice and tight to our body. We don't have to be scraping our shins, but we want to be pretty darn close. Okay? We don't want to be out here, because then we have to bring it back in. Okay? And it's not going to put, or if it's out here, it's going to put pressures, unwanted pressures on my back. Okay? The most important part of a deadlift is to always keep a flat back. When people tend to put weight on the bar, it gets heavy, their shoulders dip, and they start to round, okay? We never want to round the back in a deadlift or really for any reason, okay? So, the biggest part of a deadlift, don't round your back, okay? If you keep the other things in mind, you'll have a killer deadlift.